Hello, and welcome to a special Friday the 13th edition of the Sins Review. I am your host, Jackie Sins. So I wanted to start this segment where I, of course, review the Friday the 13th films on the actual day of Friday the 13th. I'm going to start by reviewing the original 1980 film. Now, we had the basic structure for slashers in films such as The Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Black Christmas in 1974. Also, John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978 pretty much kicked the door wide open for such films. Friday the 13th helped solidify the slasher genre's place in cinema throughout the 1980s, and you know how much I love slashers. Now, the film starts out with a flashback to 1958. While the campers sleep all snug in their cabins, the counselors sing songs by the fire in their lodge. Later, two counselors go up to the attic to bone. They are interrupted by an unknown assailant. The boy is stabbed in the gut, and eventually the girl follows suit. Now, with this being a slasher, you probably already know that a lot of the characters that we meet are going to be killed off one way or another. The film flashes to present day, which we assume is the year 1980 or sometime before that. A teen girl named Annie goes into town and into a diner to ask how to get to Camp Crystal Lake, as she is supposed to start work there under the new owner, Steve Christie. The locals call that place Camp Blood. A truck driver offers her a lift. When they go outside, they are stopped by a man named Crazy Ralph, who warns Annie of Camp Blood's death curse, but she pays him no mind. The truck driver drives Annie only halfway, and while he does so, he pretty much explains that Camp Crystal Lake is jinxed. Tales are about a lot of unexplained fucked up shit. A boy being drowned, two counselors being killed, a bunch of fires, and other shit. Now, why would he offer to drive her there if all this fucked up shit happened? 80s film logic, I guess. Ralph also warns the new counselors at the camp that they are doomed if they stay. Doomed. You're all doomed, he says. Most of the characters in the film are pretty much there to rack up the body count. Hold on, I gotta go take care of something. Ah, fucking zombies. Oh, did I not tell you? My house is under siege from zombies. No matter how many I kill, they just keep coming. Anyway, the film's cast include Adrienne King, Kevin Bacon, and Betsy Palmer, and a slew of some of whose characters are very well slewed. The film is directed by Sean S. Cunningham, who, funny enough, used to direct softcore porn, which is featured in one of the scenes in Friday the 13th. The later films had a lot more nudity and more titty slashed. That's just what happens, you know, when a character has sex on screen in these movies, they die. I feel I must acknowledge a lot of horror slasher fans already know who the killer is because Jason. They've probably seen this movie, like me, they've seen this movie a gazillion times. Like this, I'm keeping my rule of no spoilers, just in case anyone's never seen the original Friday the 13th, or its sequels, reboot, or anything else related to it. Freddy vs. Jason. Given the time period and the relatively small budget of this film, I can't really criticize the effects for being not as realistic as more modern. By the way, the practical effects in this film were done by Tom Savini. You might recognize him from films such as George A. Romero's original Dawn of the Dead, Robert Rodriguez's From Dusk Till Dawn. He played Sex Machine in that one. I'd say the kills are pretty inventive and gorgasms. The gore is done very well, but besides all that, this film is pretty damn scary. Not like filled with heart-pounding intensity, but it's still pretty creepy and unnerving. Also specify that I watched the uncut version of this film. The version that was released in theaters in 1980 was pretty heavily censored because the MPAA thought, oh, we can't show that to the public. We can't allow that to be seen by the public. the children. That is the original Friday the 13th, is the only one that has an uncut version. All the other sequels that were produced by Paramount Pictures have like whole kill scenes cut out of them. And you know, they were also destroyed, and so we'll never get to see them. The reason they were cut? Because they were too graphic or too gruesome, which is a bunch of shit. There's a lot of things I could say about Friday the 13th and its sequels, but God damn it, they breached the garage. Sorry, I'll be right back. Jesus fuck, okay, I'm gonna be gone for a... I just realized all those zombies, there were people I killed while I was under the Fear Street curse. They're never going to stay dead. Anyway, I have a review to finish. I've always enjoyed good, fun, scary movies. These movies, they're in good fun because there's no immediate real danger to the viewer. It's all fake and is for entertainment, like zombie films. But that's beside the point. Not until part 6 where we get a killer who's a zombie or a Frankenstein type monster. I better check outside again. I just realized it was just the guilt that was causing me to hallucinate the zombies being the people I killed while under the curse. Turns out they're all still dead, and it's just been random zombies attacking my home. I feel so much better now. You know, I could get used to this whole killing zombies thing. Oh right, Friday the 13th and such. I love it. I love some of the sequels. Yeah. Some of them are not great. I give the original Friday the 13th full sins. Sorry, checking for zombies again. Anyway, until next time, this has been the Sins Review. I'm Jackie Sins, and doomed. You're all doomed.
You a dead meat slime bag! Yo man, it's cool, man, it's cool.
Hi guys, this is Jackie Sins again. I just wanted to remind you that I have a book available on Amazon. It's a Kindle ebook and paperback. It's about vampires and werewolves, witches, sorcerers, that kind of stuff. As you can tell by the cover, there's a little bit of a love story there. So anyway, please check that out and leave a review on Amazon. Let me know what you think. Anyway, thanks guys. Bye.